Hello and welcome back to an episode of my goalkeeper career. We're getting near the end of the season. Well, the season's basically done, to be honest, in terms of where we can go. Playoffs is going to be what's going to happen. It's all about now the battle of trying to get the best seed, who we're going to play. So six strong teams. I think we can still come as high as third, as Jack Marriott smashes it past me, which is really annoying, against Derby, which isn't ideal. I mean, the whole point of these last few games is to get momentum going into the playoffs. But after this Derby game, we play Millwall and Cardiff, I believe, and they are like odds on to get in the playoffs. So it's basically a warm up for the playoffs. But yeah, if we can hit that with momentum and then the players' morale's all good, we're right. This goal was really annoying because my hand's there and why does it just move? That stuff annoys me so much in goal, especially if you like play online. But that game was there. The team created nothing. It's not like I'm just cutting out highlights. They just don't create stuff that's worth putting in to an episode. Which is a common theme as you go up the leagues, I'm afraid. Unless you play in a team that's like rubbish or 4-4-2, if they're quite possession hungry, which a lot of teams are, you're going to have games like this. I might change stuff. I don't want to put it up to 6 minutes because you should have more highlights than 5 minutes. But we'll see. Just see to the end of the season, and then if we go up or stay in the championship, wherever I move, whatever happens next season, we'll see how it goes. But that was a table, if you just got a quick glimpse of it. We're 5th at the minute as we go into this game. It's really fun how we're sort of in a playoff battle already. Like, what's it, the first season, and we're going to be in the playoffs. We could go to Wembley, playoff heartbreak. You just never know. But we're playing Cardiff, who we could face depending on where everyone finishes. If you don't know if you finish third, you play sixth, and if you finish fourth, you also play fifth in the playoffs. That's how it goes. Cardiff was a big game for us. It's basically you're just working out these teams and. So it's interesting to see how we will fare against them going into the playoffs. It's going to be an interesting end to the season. I'm really happy something that started at Harrogate. We've done well at Harrogate, well enough. Got to Norwich, did all right in the cup. They had quite a bad form, so I got my run in. I've held down the number 12 shirt at the minute, and we'll see what interest maybe we get in the summer. It could be interesting. We'll see. I want to stay at Norwich, but if an offer comes in, at the end of the day. Like, playing in the Premier League would be a dream, but if we could get to Norwich there, that would be mad. I'm just a bit worried they're going to sign another keeper, and we might start playing Tim Corgren as we get through. It's just a bit of a struggle this game. We played it right, we knocked it about alright, but it's just the usual stuff. Tight games. Imagine how tense these playoff games as they just do those stupid back heels to me all the time. We came forward again later. Nice move. Just waiting to see a goal, and finally we scored a lovely goal. Just perfect. Just a lovely goal to watch, that was. So yeah, all good on that front. If we can hold on to this game when you're looking really good going into the playoffs. I think we've got Millwall next. We might have another game after that. It's all about now just getting used to it. In goal for me and the teams picking up his wins. That's a lovely finish by Todd Cantwell. I do really like the replays. Everything just looks a bit nicer on this game. In the 90th minute they come forward and they chip me. So that was brilliant, wasn't it? I haven't had anything to do all game really, apart from maybe a couple sweeping up or a couple stupid back passes. They break through. You're going to get chipped. I try my best. I come out just to try and I bet I'm literally on my 6-yard line and my guys just caught in no man's land really. It's a clever finish. I don't really know if I'm at fault but if you look at it from this angle, it's like I'm pressing run back and my guys just like that. Really frustrating. Now this is a bit weird at the end of this game, right? So bear in mind we've just thrown away a 90th minute lead, something that I think could have put us near or ahead of Cardiff. So you're a bit gutted. You've watched your team. It doesn't cost your season, but you're a bit gutted that your team's lost in the 90th minute, lost a win. And then the full-time whistle blows, and then just ecstasy everywhere. What that obviously means is we've secured playoffs, which shouldn't have really been an achievement when I signed we were second place, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, absolute ecstasy after conceding a 94th minute equaliser to get into the playoffs, something that we should be at least getting into anyway. But yeah, love that from EA. I've actually been playing on the topic. I do actually rate FIFA 21. I mean, it's so much better than 20. It's still a bit poor game from my point of view, but it's fun. I enjoy playing it. So we go into Millwall, and that's a lovely goal against a team that's in the playoffs with us. What was I saying? yeah, so the game, something I found out off topic on career mode, which I really rate, I've literally just found out just for recording the voiceover for this episode, is that you can actually on 14 career like sign free agents. Basically, when a player's contract runs out, if they don't get offered one, they go to the free agents. How long has that been? I've been asking for that for since I like come out the womb, to be honest, on FIFA. So yeah, delighted with that. So yeah, I just think little things like that they have improved. That's a lovely header to make 2-0 at Millwall. Little things like that they have improved, but the training is just too. I mean, it's gonna be stuck in FIFA for a few years now. And I've put that much effort. It just didn't need to happen. Like the sharpness thing's stupid. I'm happy they got rid of the original training. I like all that, but you just didn't need it. Like stuff like you put your team sheet in and then you change the team sheet back over, but it doesn't for the game, but it doesn't remember your training one. Because you don't want to train your first team players much, else they're going to be knackered all the time. So yeah, stuff like that's annoying, but it's a big improvement. I'm really enjoying it. Goalkeeping's all. I don't play goalkeeper online anymore, as I've said a lot of times. I think goalkeeping's buggered. It's not a speciality anymore. You can't be an amazing keeper. It's where you make amazing saves, but it's good for this career. Like it's good enough. It's good so I can get a good career out as we just play lovely football. That's 3-0. We are really starting to look good. I know the last two games in this one, first two games in this episode weren't the results we wanted, but if we play like this, we're going to the Premier League, lads, and we should be because this team is very good. So yeah, that's the end of this episode. The next episode, I think we've got one more game and it'll be playoffs. So yeah, it's going to get pretty tense in the next one. Well, obviously I know what's coming, but but the games itself will get pretty tense. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe.